Today's topic is big data definition and types of big data. Myself, Dr. K.V. Krishnamraju, Associate Professor, working in Computer Science and Engineering, SRKR Engineering College. The objectives of this lecture are to understand what is big data and its importance, to learn about types of big data. The term big data has been in use since the 1990s, with some giving credit to John Mackey for popularizing the term. Big data is also data, but with a huge size. Big data is a term that describes the large volume of data. Big data is high volume, velocity, and variety information assets that demand cost effective, innovative forms of information processing for enhanced insight and decision making. In big data, the data sets are so voluminous and complex. The traditional data processing softwares currently available are inadequate to deal with them. Big data challenges include capturing data, data storage, data analysis, search, sharing, transfer, visualization, querying, updating, information privacy, and data source. The term big data applies to information that can't be processed or analyzed using traditional processes or tools. Increasingly, organizations today are facing more and more big data challenges. They have access to a wealth of information, but they don't know how to get value out of it because it is sitting in its most raw form or in a semi structured or unstructured format. And as a result, they don't even know whether it's worth keeping. Examples of big data. Social media. The statistics shows that 500 plus terabytes of new data get ingested into the databases of social media site Facebook every day. This data is mainly generated in terms of photos and videos, uploads, message exchanges, putting comments, etc. A single jet engine can generate 10 plus terabytes of data in 30 minutes of flight time. With many thousand flights per day, generation of data reaches up to many petabytes. Types of big data. Now that we are on track with what is big data, let's have a look at the types of big data. Structured, unstructured, semi-structured. Structured data. Any data that can be stored, accessed, and processed in the form of fixed format is termed as a structured data. Over the period of time, the talent in computer science has achieved greater success in developing techniques for working with such kind of data and also deriving value out of it. Examples of structured data. An employee table in a database is an example of structured data. Unstructured data. Any data with unknown form or the structure is classified as unstructured data. In addition to the size being huge, unstructured data poses multiple challenges in terms of its processing for deriving value out of it. A typical example of unstructured data is a heterogeneous data source containing a combination of simple text files, images, videos, etc. Nowadays, organizations have wealth of data available with them, but unfortunately, they don't know how to derive value out of it, since this data is in its raw form or unstructured format. Examples of unstructured data. The output returned by Google Search is one example for unstructured data. Semi-structured data. Semi-structured data is information that does not reside in a relational database, but that does have some organizational properties that make it easier to analyze. Example of semi-structured data is a data represented in an XML file. Example is personal data that is stored in an XML file. Differences between structured, unstructured, and semi structured data. These three types of data having differences between technology wise, transaction management wise, version management wise, flexibility, scalability. In this lecture, we learned about what is big data and types of big data. Thank you.